Hello and welcome to another random moment in Destiny. Right now we're gonna do the Prison of Elders. We're just waiting for some people to be able to join. We're just doing the regular level 28. It's nothing special. It's just kind of the basic of it. We needed to do the level 28 so that we can show it what it's like. Just because the other ones are really hard, and the fact that you need to actually prepare a team ahead of time because it doesn't have matchmaking. That's the only thing that I don't like about Prison of Elders. Otherwise, it is a fantastic game mode. You have a little mixture of everything. Why it's a prison, I don't know. Just because it's just there. You just fly over to it, and then you're a prisoner until the end. So, I mean, I like the game mode. It really is fun. But, oh, I like his spaceship. He has the Queen's ship, the one on the right. That's pretty cool. I don't have very many special ships. I have two right now, which are kind of cool. One looks like one of those old bug games where you have to shoot the bugs while they come down, and if they hit the lower level, you lose. It kind of looks like one of those bugs, kind of green. I'll show you when next time I play. I'll show you guys it.
Kill, survive.
But we're gonna go ahead and spawn in. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Man, they're not gonna wave back. How dare they? How rude of them. Oh well. Let's go fight the Fallen. Fallen can be really hard on this. By the way, in a special strategy, you definitely want to take care of these mines right here. Either shoot them or just activate them. Those are delayed. There we go. That's kind of weird. We're gonna go up here. This is kind of the safer corner. It's just you, especially at the higher levels, you have to be careful of the captains, the melee captains, or the stealth captains, if you will. They'll sneak up on your ass and just destroy you. You definitely want to be careful with that. Man, this guy's taking a beating. Come at me, bruv. Come at me. Where'd he go? Did I kill him? No, that's him right there. Oh. That turned around pretty quickly. Yeah, you definitely have to make sure that your clip's almost full at all times before you start shooting enemies, because then you get kind of screwed over. Oh man, that guy got wrecked. Let's go help my partner right here.
Reinforcements.
I don't think I've ever been like downed in the first level, or not the first level, but the very first just match. I mean, first match is usually never too hard. No matter what you do, your health might go pretty low. I hate the modifier that your shield is like extra, like really it's awesome, but after you break that shield and your health starts going down, it takes forever to get your health back up. I think that's a modifier for level 34 of this. I don't know what my teammate was doing right there. He's just standing there. What is wrong with him? This guy is kicking butt though. I can't tell you how much I like this rifle here. It's a fantastic rifle. Awesome, we're doing pretty well for this here. Oh, there's a mine right here, I forgot. What the hell, man? Okay. I'm gonna kick some butt now. Watch out! Oh, we got quite. Oh man, that one guy went flying. Oh hell no! What are you doing, Captain? Captain? We're gonna cap a captain. Oh, where'd he go? Oh well, we'll cap this captain. Come here, come here. There we go. There's no escape. There we go. We actually got him in the head. That's pretty good. Get out of here. I wonder if these guys are considered to be prisoners or they're just here by their own choice. Anyways, it doesn't really matter because they're all gonna die eventually.
You are not.
Bow chicka wow wow. Well, that guy went down twice. I had no idea. I thought he only went down once. Which one will it be this time? Let's wait and see, because this guy is slow as balls. Oh well. Alright. So which one shall it be? I wonder what the lore is behind this one, because if you really look, they said airlock. So is this a spaceship? Is this even in the reef at all? Well, I'm pretty sure it's in the reef because that's where you go to access it. But I don't know if it's like a spaceship or what is the reef exactly. Is it within it like a gas giant? I don't even know. Gas giants are supposed to rip your ships apart. They're supposed to be really bad for you. Which I hope in the near future that they start going outside our galaxy. That'd be so cool. Maybe within another CD or something. Speaking of it, sequels to this game, these new, I don't know if it's gonna be a DLC or if it's gonna be a new CD or what, but this new upcoming Destiny sequel to it with orcs is gonna be so awesome. Like the Titan class, which is my favorite class. I pretty much only use this class. I like the Warlock a little bit. The Hunter I don't really like just because he seems like he's super squishy. But besides the point of all that, the Titan is supposed to have this hammer. He can like be like Thor. It's gonna be really cool. I'm excited for it. But we'll definitely see in the future for that when it comes out, that is. But man, I know sometimes this game isn't meant for everyone, but I think it's a really cool game. I think everybody should wait for a little bit, especially if they buy it. They shouldn't return it right away. They should, I didn't even know these guys spawned up here, so that is good to know. So watch out for these guys. That's weird because I've actually played a lot of the Prison of Elders. But, definitely, I would not just like, I would definitely give this game a chance before you either return it or before you try to resell it, trade it off to a friend, because this game really is a good game. The story is a little weird, especially if you don't have people to play with it. You definitely have to do strikes and find people to play with you, or even just do multiplayer. You'll find plenty of people on there, not necessarily all with mics, but besides that, this game really is fun. There's a lot of people that would play with you. You'll definitely find those people that are really good at this game and they think they're too good for just everyone in general, but I'm one of those people that will definitely play with you if you ask. If I'm not busy already, that is. There's a lot of people on my friends list that I help out with that. But if you did want to play this game and you're a decent level, or you need help with anything, just I would, and you also have to play on PlayStation 4 because I don't have this for Xbox 360, Xbox One, or any of that stuff. I do have a 360. I don't have online for that, so I might show a few games on there in the future. I have a PlayStation 2 that I still love playing. It's just that sometimes it can be kind of hard to try to connect it all, and I'm really worried about breaking it because it is such an old system. I mean, there's some people that have even older systems, but I had this when I was really little, and I'm not gonna lie, I abused it. I was that one kid that if something wasn't working, he'd slap the top of it. But luckily, I don't do that anymore because as these like PlayStation 4s and all that start advancing and all that, it seems like they become more fragile, which is really sad because You could get a GameCube and that thing could take a beating. Oh wow. Woo! Get out of here. Ah, sucker, you're not gonna kill me. Maybe. If I don't get stuck. Ooh! Ah! Aha! Oh, there's a fucking... Ah, there's a mine! Eek. Oh, yeah. You can't kill me. I feel like a badass now. But yeah, with like GameCubes and all that, those things were meant to be abused, especially with the Zelda games and all that. They were still kind of expensive. You probably shouldn't have been beating on them, but the games themselves were fantastic. Like, if it wasn't working, you wouldn't have to get a disc scratch remover. You didn't have to go through all that. You just had to go ahead and just blow off the dust from the inside. But it was fun. It wasn't like the PlayStation 2 at all. That's when they started adding like discs and all that. But when they actually had the cartridges, those things were durable like no other. As long as you didn't spill water on the inside, you were fine. I used to play Donkey Kong and all those, but we don't have we don't have an actual system for that. I used to play it at my old babysitter's. I got my PlayStation 2 right about around a while back. I think it was when I was 7, maybe. I'm not really sure. But first game I ever got wasn't even a shooter. It was Jak and Daxter. Man, yeah, Jak and Daxter. There's like a parkour / punch game. It was a fun game. It was almost like 3D Mario. I really liked that. But hopefully, maybe I'll even do those once in a while. I'll have to find it out of my closet though, which, to be honest, it's kind of like packed to the walls with different items. I'm not a hoarder at all. That's actually all stuff that I could probably resell. Like, I have an acoustic guitar, electric guitar in there. I have a lot of my clothes in there too. They're all in like either on hangers, or I have extra wires, so like HDMI cords. I have extra HDMI cords just in case if I ever need them. They're from, I have one from my Xbox. I never actually got one for my, I don't know if you could get one for your PlayStation 2. But yeah, I enjoyed the PlayStation 2. It was a fun game. But let's get rid of some of these mines here. Just make sure that we're clear. We don't have to deal with these things when we're fighting these guys. Prison of Elders is a fun DLC. The only thing that a lot of people are actually really mad is that they had it on the disc before they actually released it, and then they just charged for the, I think it's a little corrupt system, but believe it or not, whoa, where'd that guy go? Huh, that's weird. But the, I lost my, oh yeah, so the DLCs, they were all already on this, the CD. But the cool part with that is it is a corrupt system. I agree with that. It's just, I think that's a little bit ridiculous. But you didn't have to wait for it to download, which was fantastic at the time, because my upload speed, my download speed, they were just horrible, and it took me like days to download anything, especially because at the time we were trying something out where we were just using internet stuff. Like, granted, we weren't able to upgrade the internet package to support a lot of items. Like, right now we could probably support around like 4 computers probably, and they would have been just fine. But yeah, we had so many of these they're little like flash drives, or not necessarily flash drives, because they go into the port of the HDMI cord. Wow, that was close. Oh, what? You're not dead. There we go. He's dead though. We'll get these snipers here real quick. Oh, by the way, with that orange, when they glow orange, you don't want to be near them because it'll drain your health. But yeah, with the HDMI plug-in with those, they pick up signal, the Wi-Fi signal, so you could do Netflix and Hulu Plus, and they also have some HBO shows that are pretty cool. I like them. I'm not sponsoring these guys at all. It's just that I actually enjoyed them. I have one in my TV right now. Actually, they just plug right back into the HDMI port. My TV has 2, so I can have my my PlayStation 4 and that plugged in. There's some people that have way more than those. and then there's some that only have one, which is kind of a bummer if you have one. I'm sorry about that, but luckily you can just plug something in, plug it back out, or yeah, you can just switch out cords if you really wanted to. But besides that, it's we were actually having too many of those going on at once, so we had to revert back to our TV. I forgot what we have, just because I'd never use it. But it's kind of like Dish. It's not Dish though. I forgot what it's called. But that doesn't matter. We didn't have that for a while, and my download speed was horrible. My upload speed was horrible. So at the time, it was really helpful that it was actually on the disc instead. I just paid for it, and they unlocked it within like a minute or so. I thought it was really cool. But I don't know. I do like it when they actually design something instead of having it already pre-designed and all that. You can usually tell because usually it takes about a year after the game is created and all for it to actually be really fancy, or not necessarily fancy, but you can tell within like after about a year or two after it comes out, it's the actual DLC. It's not just, and you actually download it. This one, it just kind of updates it. When they released it, they updated the game that for people that didn't have the DLCs, but it unlocked it so they could actually see the weapons and different armors that it provided. Although the DLCs did offer quite a bit for, I mean, it was fairly cheap, but I can't believe these guys haven't waved or danced or something, you know? Maybe I missed it, but yeah. Ooh, the Hive. I liked fighting the Hive. Not necessarily on level wave 34, because I just got done with that with a few friends, but I didn't think about recording it. I don't know why, which I'm kind of glad, because I got demolished. Like, yeah, I'll have to show you guys that on the level 35 at one point, because instead of 5 rounds, because you have the 4 initial the Cabal, the Hive, the Fallen, and the Vex, and then you have a boss fight with the level 35, which I never got really far into it, but it has 6 different matches. I don't necessarily know if there's 2 boss fights, but it's really cool. I've done 34. That was hard enough for me, boy. But I need to get some more armor cores, which I don't know. I'm not doing that tonight, luckily, but I'll have to grind to get some armor cores. And then you get armor. Variks, which is the person that's talking during the Prison of Elders and all that stuff. He's kind of the referee of it all. But you can go up to him, and he's in the main public lobby of the reef. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird, but I think it's cool. You can go up to him, and if you have the armor cores, you can actually buy armor that's already upgraded to it gives you 42 light, which is probably the max at the moment. I just wish they offered more armor sets that were level 42, but it's cool. I like it. I kind of stay back here just so that you can deal with all the enemies that spawn over here. Sometimes it can be overwhelming because they really spawn over on this left here. I mean, they spawn on the right too, but it's mainly on the left here, the left wall. They have 2 main spots that they are. Oh wow, there's some guys right here. With these, you want to destroy the mines, which I'm not really helping. I'm just trying to survive, which is kind of cool because you can die just as easy as if you were doing level 32. But if you're doing 34, it's honestly gonna be way tougher than 28 or 32. 32 is tough, but it's nothing compared to 34. Level 34 PoE, which is short for Prison of Elders. A lot of people call it like that. Kind of like VOG, which is short for Vault of Glass. That's one of the raids. I just called the raid off of one of the DLCs for Crota. I just call it the Crota raid. I mean, I can't ever remember the actual name for it. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. If you ever saw the if you get to see Crota's dad Oryx in the new upcoming. I don't know if it's gonna be DLC or if it's gonna actually be a separate CD where you transfer your balance, because I looked up at the pre-order and it's like $60, so I actually think that it's gonna be a CD. Other people have told me that it's gonna be separate, but I have no idea. I haven't really looked into it. It still should be really cool though. By the way, with these guys, these big guys with guns, you want to be careful because see with her, I don't know if it's a her or a he. It's a Shim. With Shim, she has a yellow bar, which means she's stronger than the ones with the red ones. And there happened to be, wow, she didn't give up a very big fight, meleeed her to death. But the ones with the yellow bars, the knights with the yellow bars,
Enemies die.
they kick ass. You want to be really careful when you go up against them. But oh, we didn't get to the chamber. Oh well, I did pretty good then.
Go back to airlock.
Supercharged. By the way, my charge, you put a bubble around yourself and it's kind of like a shield, and they have several options where you can kind of do different stuff with it depending on how you level up your character within that subclass. Which with the subclasses, there's the striker and the defender. I use the defender just because I kind of play defense, I'm not gonna lie. Especially at these, after you get to higher levels, you want to be the defender. You don't want to be the striker, because the striker, it may do a little bit of damage, but you're not gonna get a lot of light, motes of light on the ground, because the enemies are too strong. You'll just take a little bit of their health away. The defender class, you can buff up your teammates either with a shield or with light weapons. But man, this guy's really cool looking. He's kind of like the Vault of Glass guy, although the Vault of Glass guy is all spiky on the back. You know what he is? He's more like the I forgot what it's called. It's a basically he's a protector of their little warp gates. I remember doing the mission, I just can't actually remember the name. Oh, get out of here. You too, come here. Oh, you're just gonna run away. What a little baby. Okay, so. Oh man, we have some yellow hobgoblins. Do. Shoot and reload. Shoot, take cover, reload. Shoot, take cover, reload. That is the trick here. Oh, of course he has to use it. Let's go up melee him. Okay. Or not melee. I mean, I usually shoot while I walk, just so that they can't, if you have a chance of staggering them before they throw on, like, shoot out a bullet. Because I've been taken down when two of the snipers hit me at the same time. I can't remember if it was on this or a level higher or so, but they're a killer. Like when I first started this, the Vex were really hard just because of the snipers. The snipers were horrible. And the Cabals are bad because the guys with the shields, they pile up and then you can't necessarily get one, because after you get one staggered, they start walking forward and cover him. Which I'm pretty sure they designed him that way, but I don't know. I still think it's kind of annoying. These guys, oh, I punched his head off. That's insane. Wow. I want to punch this guy's head off too. Ah, don't kill me. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry. But yeah, actually I have this helmet that with the striker class, I'm not using it right now, of course, but it's supposed to give you a shield bonus. With right now the way I leveled up my character, he gives out weapons of light that help do damage against enemies, which it's fantastic. I've only used that. I mean, there's a way that you might want to use the one that does shield. But it's definitely worth it. I wonder if we have his health weight pretty far down. Load. Sucker. That's what you get. At least he stays kind of where he spawns. I think they kind of did that on purpose with the with these ones. The fallen one is like the only one that you have to worry about someone one of the guys floating around, because he's one of those the floating eyeballs. I can't remember what they're called. See, I'm not an expert at this game at all, but he'll float around the map, and he can go in a very like small radius, but he's not stuck in the middle, kind of like a lot of the bosses are. The Cabal seems to be able to run everywhere, which is a pain in the butt, because he does so much damage within a short amount of time. Oh my god, get out of the way. The teammates are going down. You guys need to let me help them up. There we go. There you go, mate.
They are dead.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I like the fact that they do stay in one spot, but there's some that just bounce around everywhere, and it's just like, dude, hold the hell still. Like, to be honest, most of the Cabal bosses, they tend to move around a lot. Except for the one with the minigun. The minigun one, he's kind of stationary. He walks around a little bit. But if you look at the flares, and especially this one, off of the Prison of Elders, I'll probably do a video where we fight him instead of, this guy. But yeah, he's pretty cool. But after they get in here, you'll be able to see the awesomeness of the Prison of Elders. Which, I don't know, if we're technically in prison, why they have this in the middle is beyond me. I'm so happy they started dancing. Oh my god. Oh, don't die. Okay. But yeah, this is kind of funny, because even if you got down here, if you were truly a prisoner, you wouldn't be able to spend any of this gold. But this is kind of cool, because this is where you do happen to get the weapon cores and that kind of stuff. You get a lot of strange coins for Zur, which is fantastic. And here's the main chest. We can't get it because we don't have a key, but we're going to kind of bathe in it. But I wanted to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys want me to keep doing this, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you want to see more, if you want to even help me out in one of the videos, you can go ahead and give me your gamer tag below, your PSN account number, not number, sorry, the username. But yeah, if you guys also, if you really enjoy this series, go ahead and subscribe, because I do a lot of Destiny stuff, and I find it to be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys watching, and I appreciate your time out of your day to do this. So you guys have a fantastic night, and as always, I'll see you next time.